Oh my god. What in the heck happened? I don't understand what happened, man. I have no idea what happened. Am I on? I think I'm on. Someone say something. Derek, did you say brah? What up, Parker? Alright, so we're good. What do you mean? What? So was good? We're good. Was good. I don't understand. Like it was on, and then like everything froze. So I had to close out OBS to I don't know. Like everything was frozen. I didn't know if you guys were saying anything. I literally had to close everything out. So that's what the problem was on that one. Like even if you guys were saying something. Didn't know if you guys were saying anything because like I said, I had to close everything, and my computer is slow, so it takes a couple minutes to kind of get OBS back up and running. Then I had to redo YouTube. I need a new computer. I just want a new computer also. Please give me a new computer. Oh, it would be so awesome to get a new computer, man. A nice PC where I could actually do the things that I want to do, man. Oh, that'd be awesome to get a PC, man. To where I could actually play certain games on the PC. That would be cool. That's something that I've been wanting to do for such a long time, man, is get a PC and actually get games on, the PC, because I suck at first-person shooter games on PS4. That's why I won't even stream Apex Legends on the PS4. I won't do it. I'm like, when I shoot, I'm there like, I'm just going all over the place. I'm not shooting straight. I'm going high, I'm going low, I'm going left, I'm going right, dude. I'm going anywhere but straight. And that's why I die all the time. Like I'll do maybe like, they always show like damage at the end of like the match and how much you always do. And I could never get over like, whatever, 100 points in damage or whatever the hell that shit is. It's always like, it's all over the place, man. It's freaking crazy. What up, Thanos? Came here, then just boom. Well, I'm glad you stayed. I'm glad you stayed, man. We're good now. Everything seems to be good, so don't leave. Please stay. I wonder if I can actually do all my 5 stars today. We'll try it. We'll try it. I should be able to. Hit the like, savages. Please hit that like. Hit them like savages. Pulled a 3-star nihilist yesterday. I don't even have a 3-star nihilist. I don't even have a nihilist. That's crazy. That is nuts, man. That's the I think that's why I went for Warlock, because I don't even know, like I remember saying this a couple days ago, I don't have a lot of, like, the past like 3 months, I don't have a lot of new champions at all. And like it felt like it was, dude, I hated grinding for this 3-star Warlock. It was absolutely horrible. Like I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm not gonna use him for anything. I'm just gonna like test him out to see if I even like him. But even like doing the 3-star arena, it was like I was using the boosts and it still felt like it took forever just to get to like 1.4 mil. It didn't take a lot of rounds. It took like 30 something rounds or something, maybe 40, but it was horrible. That's why I cannot do the 3-star arena anymore. It was horrible. It felt so long. But I gotta get my hands on these new champs, man. I gotta know how they are. So when they come to the feature, I can decide if I want to do a feature or not. Because there's a lot of these new, man, like a nihilist. I don't know how he is, actually. I don't know how Human Torch is. I don't know how Invisible Woman is. I don't know how Ronin is. I don't know how Namor is. I don't know how Call Obsidian is. That's a lot of champs right there, man. Boom! Just finished this easy path in 6.26. The champion is a jerk. He is a jerk. He is a jerk, man. He's a big jerk, man. He's like a bully at high school. Actually, no, not even at high school. He's a bully in elementary school, like junior high. He's just a big bully that nobody likes. Nobody likes bullies. But you gotta, I guess they stuck up for the bully. The person who stuck up to the bully, they got kicked out of school. Is the game sound on? I can't even see if I can't even tell if I could hear it or not. It is on, all right. But you use Symbiote Supreme, nice. I might have to actually do that, Rono. All these chords are all over the place. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that too, man. Nyla says, Matt, Ronan is beyond ridiculous, but nobody speaks on him. Soon I will. Is Ronan, so you like Ronan, Derek? Can you kind of explain Ronan a little bit? Because I don't see anybody even like remotely using him. What makes him like unique? I'm not saying he's bad or anything. I just want to know like what makes him unique. Symbiote must be fun. Hopefully yours. Dude, I want to get my 6-star duped. Actually, I don't know if I want to dupe my 6-star. Well, if I do dupe my 6-star, I might think about taking him to rank 2. I want to eventually take a 6-star to rank 2. Eventually, I would like to, because I'm getting a good amount of T5 basic. And I'm almost at like 4. Super is a bully sometimes. I'm not a bully. I stick up. I stick up for the little guys. Because I'm a little guy. You gotta stick up for little guys. Super, I've decided to take a step forward in progression. I'm going to Act 5, Chapter 4, 100%. Nice. Just make sure you have certain champs for certain paths. That's all you gotta kind of do for that one. Because you're gonna need certain immunity champs. Ronan is crazy fast like a ninja. How much to open my 6-star? I don't know. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm saving until 2 6-stars because ever since I started doing the 2 6-stars, I'm at least getting one good 6-star. Like I got a got the 6-star Havoc, and then I got the 6-star Symbiote Supreme, so I'm waiting till I have 2 6-stars. It just seems like that's the best, because if I open one and it's complete boo-boo, you know. And right now, none of them are really game, like, none of them, like, I'm not in a rush to do anything. There's really nothing that's gonna be like, oh, I could do this, this, and this, and this now. I only need one champion, and that's a 5-star Omega Red. That is the only champion that I want right now. That's it. But I'll have to wait for that. I'm gonna have to wait for a while. Because Kabam does not want me to have it. They just don't want.
Shots or 6 opening.
You crazy. Is that Chris? Is that you? Oh my god. Well, Chris, dude, thank you for the 24 bucks, man. I'm you know, I mean, wow. Wow, it's totally unexpected, man. That was totally unexpected. Now I feel bad. I feel bad now. Chris Brown, 24. Dude, thank you so much, man. But yeah, Super, use your She-Hulk and finish 100% the champion. Bro, trust me. That was young Chris Breezy, as usual, being the GOAT. Those Kabam Tozers, keeping Aegon away from Super. Oh, I got Aegon. I just don't. I need Omega Red. That's who I need, man. That's like just the one dude I need. I'm telling you. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll go get the good stuff. I'll go get the good stuff in 5 minutes. Plus, I think Wifey is trying to get in here early because I don't know. She wants to get in here early, but I doubt it. I doubt she'll get in here early. Yeah, I have a 565 Aegon. I do not, you know. I'm good with Aegon, okay? I just need Omega Red. It's just that biohazard path. That is like the only thing that's that cord. It's that biohazard cord that is just like, yes, I could use like Unit Man and get past him. I can get him down like halfway with Iceman. But I always end up like screwing up and taking a couple SB1s to the face because I feel like the timing of evading an SB1 has kind of changed. And I don't know, I just been getting hit as of late. And I really don't have another great option. Like I could do Void and just sit there and parry non-stop for like 20 minutes, but my patience is not great as of right now, and I end up screwing it up. I'm totally jealous of that. What do I need to worry about in 5.4? 5.4. I'm trying to remember about 5.4. What was in, or was there I think there was like a couple, there was like a Spidey path, or was that like 5.3, where they were all basically like immunity, like debuff immune. I cannot remember. The only thing I remember about 5.4 is that Ultron. That's honestly the only thing I remember. I just remembered there was different, like every lane was a specific type of thing. Like there was rage, there was the there was like a bleed. So everyone was a different path. So I just know that some paths you had to bring certain counters to certain fights. But I cannot remember any specific one because it has been, shoot, I don't even remember last time I did 5.4. It's been probably a couple years since I did 5.4. Again, just block that one, dude. Not worth it. Don't use Void for sure. Use Mephisto at rank 4. You can do it, or use IMIW. IMIW, I cannot get the armor ups back. I can't get it. He always runs, no matter how aggressive I am, I can be super aggressive with IMIW. And the armors eventually just go away and they don't come back, and then I just bleed out. So if I can keep on stacking the armors, yeah, IMIW would be fine. You know. And I can't always just block the L1 because he goes unblockable. Immunity paths are too difficult with Ghost. Well, you know what? This was... I did this a long time ago, so I didn't have champions like Ghost. Okay, all you Ghost users. The big bad Ghost users and Corvus users and Omega users and Domino users. Okay, I have none of those. I had to do it my own style. I think I did most of I did a lot of 5.4 with Stark Spidey and Medusa. I think that's who it was. I think it was Stark Spidey, Medusa, and Hyperion and Iceman. I think I usually had those on my team. But yeah, 5.4 back then was a lot different. I had a lot of 550s on my team. Yeah, I had some 550s. Oh, dude, guys, my son broke his record of walking. He is up to 8 steps. We're trying to get him to 10 steps. So he hasn't made it from across the whole living room yet. He's like halfway, then falls down. So he's doing better. He's doing better. Did I use Black Widow? Actually, Captain Manny, I didn't even have a Black Widow duped in 5.4. I'm telling you, man, I did not have a lot of stuff, man. Open them battle chips and hurry to get to 9K. Oh, I can't. I gotta do donations. My battle chips are gone. Yeah, my battle chips don't even. Yeah, and I'm not opening 9K on just any feature Grandmaster Crystal. I'm gonna open it up on somebody that I really, really like that I know I could take to rank 5. I'm just not gonna open them on just some like champ that, and I want to make sure that that champ is like no bugs, nothing. So I just don't want to waste my 9K on somebody that could get a text change or something in the future. What up, Jam? Probably be back later. Just leaving a like for now. Airbnb and flights booked for NYCC. Nice. What up, Night Nick Clark. Try Killmonger. Try Killmonger against who? Who are we trying Killmonger against? Are we talking about the Korg from Biohazard? I mean, I could do it, I just can't one-shot it. And I can't two-shot it. I can possibly... I can't even get him down with my team. I keep on dying. Plus, I can't bring all champions for Biohazard. I have to have a couple... I have to have a champ for the end boss. I knew that was gonna die. I knew I was gonna die. Awesome, super proud dad smile. I am happy about that little dude, man. Maybe Mr. Fantastic for opening. I don't know, man. We'll see. How's the puppy duty going? It sucks. It sucks. Damn puppy. That damn puppy, guys. He likes to just pooper duper everywhere. It's a learning process, all right? It's all a learning process. I know this, but my daughter, she totally just abandoned her puppy duties. I love how they back up and parry you now. I love it. It's awesome. Are we really doing this early? Are we really gonna be an all or nothing this early? This is insane, man. I can't believe they already went to an all or nothing this early. What's up, Tiffany? How you been? Tiffany is back to YouTube. Let me see what else we got. Did I miss? What did I miss? So yeah, Jam, that's awesome. You finally got your Comic-Con booked. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm pumped. I'm going. I'm pumped. I'm so happy I'm going. I just got to get everything situated. But yeah, definitely go. We're gonna drive out again. We're gonna do the 8-hour drive, which is fun. I don't mind having a road trip. I liked the road trip last year. I thought that was awesome. We had a lot of fun. See, you gotta make the road trips fun. You know, you gotta have stuff planned. So I had fun when I did it. Even though I drove most of the way, I still had fun. We had stuff to listen to. We stopped at a couple places. All in all, it was definitely a good time. So yeah, I'm pumped to go this year. Plus this year, there's a ton of people going, man. Is it a good idea to use Sentry for Act 6.2? I don't know if I would. I'm not a big fan of Sentry. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Sentry. I'm not the... yeah. I kind of leave Sentry for Arena. That's about it. I don't really like touching him. I leave him where he's at. That's about it. He's good for Arena. I might have him in, you know, 6.2 for the gates, but That's about it. I don't really touch them that much. Yes, it's in October. I think like October, like the first week of October, Tiffany. So we're going out. See, I don't know if we're going out Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon driving out there, or if we're driving out Thursday morning, and then just I don't know how many days we're actually planning there. But the days I have tickets for Comic-Con are Friday and Saturday. So since we are driving there, I hope we get there at night. So I wouldn't mind going Wednesday and then having like all day Thursday to kind of walk around, or like all day Sunday to walk around. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about it. I don't know what she has planned. She's the one doing all the planning. I'm not in charge of anything this year. I told her, if you want to go that badly, you know, you do all the planning. I ain't gonna touch nothing. You do everything. I just don't want to end up in no fashion district or anything like that. That's like, because I know that's just gonna cost me a ton of money. You hear the puppy? That puppy, man. It's, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do, guys? You know, you try to be a nice dad, you get a puppy for your daughter. You know, you try to be the good dad, but it's, oh man. Puppies, right? It takes a while to train them. Maybe I should have got a puppy that was like a little bit older. I think that's what it was. I think I got a puppy that was just too much of a puppy. Like this was we're talking like 6 weeks of a puppy. Like usually I would wait like 6 months to where they're kind of like a little bit more trained. But no, we went puppy. And of course it's a rescue dog though. I guess some lady just brought like a whole bunch of puppies to the shelter, so you know, couldn't resist. You're a big fan of him in the comics. Oh, Sentry? Yeah, well, comics and this game are two totally different things. There's the comics, then there's this game. You know, they don't go by the comics that much. If they did, then certain champions would be a lot different in this game. Certain champions would actually have their abilities. Just saying, you know. What's this? Oh, Bess! Coming through with the $10. Dude, thank you.
SUPR. Sup, dude, don't stress, man. Gotta love the kiddos.
Oh, I'm not stressing. I'm having fun with it. I'm not stressing. I'm having a blast. No, I'm having a blast with the dog. I like the dog a lot, man. It's a good dog. It's a good dog sometimes, but it's a cute dog. That's why I deal with it, because it's a cute dog. If it wasn't a cute dog, then we'll have some problems. But at least it's a cute dog. The new Black Widow looks really good, and she's suicide friendly. I did not know that. I can't wait to try her out, man. I'm gonna be pumped to try her out, man. That's gonna be awesome. That will be my first champion to actually try out in the CCP. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. So if I fall in love with the new champ, then I know what I can do. It all depends. I do like it now that they give 5-star at SIG 200, rank 3s. That's awesome. Alright, I gotta go get, I gotta go to the freezer and get the bottle. Give me, after this fight, give me 1 second. Yes, I'm in the CCP, noobs. They accepted me. And I didn't have to delete any content. And I'm in the CCP. Don't believe everything you hear, people. That's all I'm going to say. Don't believe everything you hear. All right. I heard through the grapevine you jumped ship on us, bro. Man, I didn't jump ship. I said break, not quit, break. All right, I'm taking a break, and not even like a break every. Like I don't even know what this break could be. Who knows? Every week is going to be different. Okay. All right. This you guys, man. Every week could be different. I don't know. I got to get my schedule. I was just planning for it, okay? I was planning, so if I am gone for a certain period of time, you guys know what's going on. So you guys don't think like I just up and died or something. Like, hey, where's Super at? He hasn't streamed for like a week. Like, you'll know, oh, well, he's doing this because he has this going on in his life. Have to pay attention. Must pay attention. We got it. We got it. We're good. Super's making a guest appearance on the next episode of Ballers. Now, open some crystals. Super moving up in the MCU. No. Do I have an alliance to join? No, Chris, I do not have an alliance to join. I don't know if I'm going to join an alliance. I don't know what I'm doing. Getting into the CCP and snip the carrot operation went fine as well. You must be on cloud 9, Super. It's crazy. I seen Katie's video on CCP and she showed the messages they sent and they didn't accept her because of drunk race videos, but Super's drunk videos are way worse. Well, she's a lot more popular than me. I don't know. I think everything is a little different. We accept you even with the flaws, dude. Well, thank you. Thank you for accepting me for my flaws. I really appreciate that. And what's up to the other Thanos? We got 2 Thanoses in here. I'm gonna have to like separate you two, like Thanos 1 and Thanos 2. We'll go T1 and T2. How about that? I think... Who could be T1? Regardless, I'm glad you got in, Super. I'm the T10 model. It's stupid. We need Drunk Super back. Alright. What about T4 and T5? Well, there's only 2 Thanoses in the chat. You know, because I say, what's up, Thanos? And the other Thanos comes, I'm like, what's up, Thanos? It just seems weird saying, what's up, Thanos, to 2 different Thanoses. Alright, that's all I'm saying. Alright, cheers, everybody. Woo! Alright. So join me and Marco, Marco and Blase, just play when I can. I might do that. I gotta think about some things. If I could actually, like, I haven't really given like a message to them, like saying I'm leaving, because like if I could somehow handle it and just be able to, if they understand like I can't log in for certain periods of time, and there could be a point where I can't log in for 5 to 6 hours. You know, if they understand that and they're fine with that, then I can give it a shot. But I want to let them, I'm going to let them know. I mean, I already told them, like, I started school and everything. So, as long as they understand that there's going to be periods of times where I'm not going to be able to play, then we should be all good. In theory, I guess. It's a Greek name, Thanos, and I am baptized like this. So we'll do you T1. How about that? Open my 6th. Man, Noobs wants me to open up my crystals so bad. Time to get rat-faced super. What is rat-faced? I can't believe you would rather take 4 shots than open a 6-star. Hey, I'd rather take them, man. I'd rather take them. I'd rather take them. Hey, I'm waiting. I'm just like waiting for him because, you know, why, you know, things haven't really worked out doing them live. You know, and like, why do you guys pester me about it? Why don't you pester other people about it, huh? Why am I the one always being pestered to open up crystals? I'm sure there's other people that actually have money, so they could open up the crystals. Pestering me. You guys love me and you know it. Corvus is waiting? Corvus is never waiting for me, noobs. Charles, thank you so much for the 12 bucks, buddy. Thank you so much for that, bud. So we got Chris Brown with 24, we got Best with 10, and then we got Charles with 12. Did his S2 actually kill me? That's sad. I'm trying to rush through it, that's why. Just need to take my time on these. There's no rushing. So yeah, I just think with the CCP, there's just different circumstances for everything. I don't know. I think everything is different. And it's been a while since I've kind of made a fool of myself on stream. It's definitely been some months since I've been like that way. I kind of waited until things kind of calmed down, and then that's when I was like, hey, let's apply for it and see what happens. Well, the only reason why I actually applied for it is because I've got invited to that thing, that Summoner Showdown, and I was like, well, since I can't go there, I guess this is my opportunity because I'm actually talking to somebody, you know, that deals with it. So I didn't have to like do a lot of the normal stuff. I just kind of asked them, and they, you know, they just looked at it and we're like, yeah, you're in. If you go to a single guys alliance, what? Super, I'm gonna right hook you if you don't jump into some content. What do you mean if I don't jump into some content? What do you mean? If you go single guys alliance super. Oh, I mean if I'm like not doing any like wars or anything, then yeah, I'll be doing some like I'll do more like variant 3 and stuff. I'll actually get variant 3 done 100%. Cause usually like war or map 7 kind of stops me from doing content. And then like when it's crazy, whenever Alliance Quest is done or war is done, I never have time to actually do content. I'm always, I don't know, I'm always doing something in my life. So it's kind of weird. They really need to buff Sentry, damage output. Didn't they buff him though? Didn't Sentry get buffed already? It's weaker than a bottle of warm, flat Diet Coke. But didn't Sentry get buffed already? Join us. No worries about champion restrictions. I'll think about it, Chris. I will definitely think about it. The only reason why I don't like joining other alliances, especially for people that watch me, is because there used to be a guy who used to watch me, JWAG, and I joined his alliance, and like I told him, I was like, hey, I just need to join alliance like real quick, and I can't stay too long. And I stayed for the season. I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna dip out now. And like that whole entire alliance got super salty, and then I never saw him in the stream again after that. So I kind of just don't want to join alliances that are subs, because there's always some kind of conflict when you leave that alliance. Join a summer retirement alliance? No. Yeah, it's called living. Dude, I'm the same way. Not being an ally has been so liberating. You know, I guess I just don't want to, in one way, like, I don't want to wake up and be like, oh crap, I have to log in and move. Oh crap, I have like 10 minutes to myself, I have to log in. I don't want to feel like that anymore. That's where like I've been as of late. I don't have to worry about that. Well, that's good. I hope. Super, if your current damage output is Kabam's idea of buff, then I'm fatally confused. Well, I'm just letting you know that he did get a buff, right? I mean, he's kind of better than what he is. You know what? Idellis knew how to play Sentry. He absolutely loves Sentry. So what did he see in Sentry, guys, that we don't see in Sentry? It's like, what does Sweeta see in Camilla Khan that we don't see in her? What does he see in Howard the Duck that we don't see? What does he see in Gambit that we don't see? Come on, I need to get a bigger desk. Where is SGA 1 finished in AW season? Gold 2. We finished Gold 2. Yeah. SGA 1 finished Gold 2. I think we lost like 8 or 9 straight. It was crazy. We could not win for anything. Plus, though, half the alliance didn't want to do war and half the alliance did want to do war. So everything got a little confusing. But still, like, even if you didn't want to do war and like use items, I don't know. I still think, I don't know. I just don't know how we lost that many in a row. I mean, it was crazy. We just kept on losing. It's kind of why I don't have any loyalty anymore. My loyalty is basically gone. Damn, gold 2, yes. Gold 2, it's crazy. Trust me, it's crazy. I didn't want to be in gold 2. I at least want to be in, like, what is it, platinum 4? Like, I feel like at this stage of the game, we're supposed to be a top 30 alliance. We should at least easily be able to get, like, platinum 4 without really even trying or having to, like, use boosts or items or anything like that. I had to turn off my ally invites because I was getting a lot of invites. I didn't even know you could do that, Bess. I didn't even know you could do that. Sentry starts with a fear. If void is with synergy. When void is the opponent is debuff immune. Wait, when void if the opponent is debuff immune cannot. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Most powerful Marvel character in the game is Sentry, hands down. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of champs you would consider to be the most powerful, like Galactus, Silver Surfer. You know, there's a lot of champs that you could consider the most powerful. Dude, this dude is just not. Alright, whatever. I can't get anything in. I can't even get a hit in. I might die here again. To like calmly play. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. My 565 Sig 200, my thingy super for level up. That just doesn't sound right reading, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Super, you need to move to a better alliance. I like the alliance I'm in. Fear is passive. That means Sentry on debuff immune champs is superior to Void. I did not know that. Bro, you are more than welcome to come to our G2 Alliance, Map 5 AQ, and just chill. You'd be a god here. I don't know if I'd be a god, maybe like a low demi tier god. But thank you for the kind words. I don't know. I'll let you guys know things throughout the next week. I'm gonna keep like the stream and everything informed, you know, so like I said, so I'm not, if I am gone for like a week, you guys don't think something did happen to me. Because like the one time I didn't stream for like 5 days, I think it was 5 days, I got like 6 messages asking me am I okay, which I truly appreciate. Like I didn't think that, I was like, wow, that's like kind of I was kind of shocked by seeing that. Let's win streak 9. I guess we could do rank 2s. I think I had a tier when I read those messages. A tier, maybe 2 came down. I don't know. It could have been allergy season. I don't know. Do I know who Matt Dickey is? No, I don't know who Matt Dickey is. It's because people need boosts to survive in AW. I agree, they do. Oh no, bro. Those days are overdue. A lot of experienced account holders dropping because war is crap. You know what I have to say, guys, though, is and you guys probably might not like this, I, in a way, kind of like War, the new map style. I don't think it's as bad as people think. Like, I think some lanes are very doable. Just as long as, like, you kind of scout the lane and know what champs to bring. Some of the lanes are very doable. And I don't mind it. You know, just as long as, you know, the whole alliance, that's what they want. Like, you know, if you actually use some boosts, or you do use some items that, you know, the other people are going to get the link nodes down, and you don't have to bust through the link node. So as long as, like, everybody's in agreement, I don't mind at least doing a little bit of alliance war. Yes, I know the rewards are not great, but when you don't buy a lot of stuff in the game, that extra 5-star shards, 6-star shards, T2 alphas, T5 basics, after that month kind of add up, you know, so it's not as, I don't know, I don't mind it as other people do. I think it's not, I don't know, I don't mind it. Plus, I think it kind of, like, helps me out, you know, because some nodes that are, like, I found out that I'm really good at fighting I'm really good at fighting Thing with Havoc. Like, I'm, like, every time there's a Thing, I want to fight him with Havoc now. Even, like, a debuff immune Thing, I fight with Havoc. I'm really good at fighting him. People bring 3 god tiers, rank 5 stars, and can't finish an AW path, and only one path. If hidden, you can actually plan your attack. Yeah, like, you should be able to. I know what you mean, noobs. I know what you mean. So yeah, I don't know if I might be like, I've had a couple offers to join, like, a master alliance, but I don't want to be the cause of, like, losing a war, because sometimes I have an off war. Like, I'll have a great war, I might have 2 great wars, but then my next war I might screw up on a node or 2. So, I don't know. I just don't want to be the cause of losing a war. Maybe eventually down the line, when I feel confident with my roster, maybe I'll give it a try. Stupid! Winter Soldier's SP1 clipped me, almost one-shot him with the Ginger rank 3 on Awaken using Backdraft, and that was fun. Nice. See, that's the game. See, that's what the game should be. Fun. The game should be fun. Took him down to 150. I mean, I agree. The game, at the end of the day, it should be fun. You should have enjoyment playing this game. If this game stresses you out and you're, like, treating people bad because you can't handle what happened in the game, then I think you need to move on or get some counseling or something, because that's not healthy. That is definitely not healthy. You need to figure some things out in your life. You like fighting Thing better with Havoc than Gwenpool? Well, I have my Gwenpool's rank 3, and I love fighting Thing with Gwenpool. Like, when I do fight him with Gwenpool, I'm fine. I've gotten enjoyment out of using Havoc against Thing. So I think you should always use Gwenpool. I just like using Thing. I like using Havoc. I mean, I think he's fun. He is definitely fun to use. So wait a minute, 11, 12, 13, 14, or I can go boom, 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 boom. I'll just go here. All right. I do 1-man AQ now. Easy difficulty for ease, and just a straight up the middle path. Get me 1K glory every week for next to no effort. Nice. And Blase, did I say what's up, Blase? But what's up, Blase? 10 wins in T2 gave me 2,500 6-star shards, plus Plat 1 finish 4,500 6-star shards. That's 7,000 6-star shards in one season, which is not bad. It's because they didn't earn those champs, dude. Seems like a lot of people bring ghosts, especially and can't clear AQ, AW, or uncollected. I think too many people rely on ghost. I'm gonna say it all the time. I think too many people rely on ghost and they rely on Corvus. Like, if they can't, like, I understand those two champs, you know, could do, I don't know, basically majority of the content in this game. But you should not be one champ and that's it. Like, if I can't use this, like, we've had people join up and say, hey, if I can't use Corvus, you know, I can't clear my lane in AQ. And he really could not clear his lane in AQ because he couldn't use Corvus. Now, Ghost, you know, Ghost is, I feel like there's more skill involved with Ghost, but if you're gonna use her like every day for months, you're gonna eventually learn her. But still, you know, try to use other champions sometimes, because eventually they're gonna bring out stuff to where you can't use Ghost as much. Eventually there's gonna be nodes out there, and then you're not gonna know what to do. That's because people love it, opening feature Grandmaster Crystals and easily get a lot of God tier champs. Are you trying to say, noobs, that if I open feature Grandmaster Crystals, that I will get God tier champs? Is that, are you implying this? Because I feel like you are. Cheers. Wow. Wow. That one burned. Let me get this fight done and not get caught up in some comments. I do not want to die to a Thor Jane Foster. Alright. They really don't know how or understand how the game is played. A lot of people get caught up on what they see on YouTube. Yes, and tier lists. People love tier lists, and they only rank up to like tier lists. Like if they see something on a tier list, like they'll do top 3 of those champs, and that's it. I don't think that's smart. 6.1.2 is easier than 6.11 personally so far. .1.2. I'm trying to think what was the node on 6.1.2 to 6.1.1. I think you're right though. Yes he is. Yes, Super. Imagine if you get a Ghost, Omega, or Corvus. I know. I mean, I would probably use them a lot, but I would still try to learn other champs. Like I wouldn't like rely, like if I couldn't use this champ, like, oh, I can't do this content, nope, I can't do it because I only like champions that hit stupidly hard. You know, I can't take my time on fights. I don't know, a lot of nodes in this game are learning with other champions. And I like about that. And that's what one thing I do like is like learning certain nodes. Tier lists can be toxic if you have tunnel vision. Tier lists are very toxic. Like, I don't blame Seaton for making a tier list. I don't blame whoever else that makes tier lists, but they're bad. They really are bad. Because it really makes people think like these 3 champions are the best. The rest just don't even rank up. When there's actually really a lot of good champions in the game. There really is. If you break down a lot of champions, there's a lot of good ones that are not like high up on a tier list. Yeah, maybe they're not good for like every single fight, but most fights they are good. Just under 7 mil has been my total for arena points in the last 3 weeks. Haha. I think I've been, yeah, I'm there too, man. I was putting up like 10 mil for a while, and then I kind of stopped a little bit. I can't believe that it got around that you guys thought I was quitting the game. Yeah, like when I did that stream, you know, I never said I was gonna quit. I just said I was taking, like, if anything, I had to take a break because of everything going on in my life. That's all I was planning for, is just kind of getting ready for, you know, I need sustainability in my life for my family. I need to be able to put a roof over their head, food on the table, clothes on their back. And, you know, this game is gonna come second to that stuff. I have to be able to I have to be able to, you know, make money every week. Plus, I want to get a career going to what I actually like doing, and then I don't mind doing for the next 20-30 years of my life. Because life shouldn't be about waking up and hating your job. You should actually wake up and be like, you know what? I don't mind doing what I'm doing. Now I know it doesn't matter what you do, you're eventually gonna hate your job. But I don't want to be mowing lawns the rest of my life. I'll tell you that right now. I do not want to be cutting grass. People take tier lists too literally. They are meant to be guidelines. That's actually perfect for what you just said right there. They are meant to be guidelines to kind of get you started on certain things. I think what would make tier lists maybe a little bit better if there was like examples of certain things. I don't know how you could do those examples. But maybe if you broke classes down by like how certain champs can do certain nodes, maybe that might bring more awareness to certain champions, because sometimes you know, some people are like, oh, I got this champion, but didn't know they could do this node, and that node is giving them trouble, and they can't pass a certain part of content because they don't know how to. What? Super, you're quitting? No, I'm not quitting. No. I'm just simply stating, if I'm gone for a period of time, don't freak out. You know, just know that, you know, Super's well and good. He's just got to get, you know, he's just doing some stuff in his everyday life. Because I don't want to stop, you know, like, I don't want to totally stop streaming. Like, if I can, I will stream for like an hour, hour and a half, because I don't want to get to a point to where let's say I do take like 2 weeks off and then I start streaming again, nobody shows up. I don't want that to be the cause. I quit 2 then. Bros before games. Yeah, I think I did the update. No, I didn't do it. Wait a minute. Did I do the update or did I not do the update? I can't tell if I did the update or not. Because my phone sometimes automatically updates. So I don't know if it did the update or not. You're a lawn beautician? Kind of. Yes, I am. Wait, Super, you're quitting? Say it ain't so. Besides, it's not people who make tier lists' fault. It's a lot of content is designed around doing as much damage as possible. That too, you know. It is easier doing certain content when a champ does stupid amount of damage. Like, even if like you're going against like a biohazard node and you're having like a Corvus with 4 charges on him. Well, that's a bad example. Alright, what about like a Call Obsidian or something? I don't know. Like, he does stupid amount of damage. But if you could do stupid amount of damage before the node kills you... Now, there you go. Because, like, some nodes, when you actually bring somebody to where it's good for that node, but it's just, that fight takes long. You know, you have to, like... It's a good champ for the node. It's just, you know, you're not getting the node down really. You're not getting that fight down quick. Is it because you are a single guy alliance and Mr. Super thinks they're a bad influence? No, this is all my decision. This is all mine. No, wifey doesn't care about that stuff. Just as, like, you know, she doesn't care about that stuff. Sometimes, yes, it does annoy her. Like, you know, I will explain to her, like, hey, if we're out, I'll be like, hey, I might have to log in, but she understands, which, you know, a lot of women would not understand something like that. They'd be like, F you, you are not logging into some video game. Are you crazy? But I guess that's why I'm married. If I was single, F this game, man. And I was going out with a girl, I wouldn't even touch this game. What up, Sweeta? Heard's Noob's girlfriend was here. What up, Giz? So yeah, wifey is definitely she understands certain things. Like on our anniversary, I did not log in. I told my alliance, said, hey, if I do not get my lane done before I go out to eat, then you guys are just gonna have to wait until next morning because I will not log in. There are certain times where I will put my foot down and be like, I'm not logging in. I said screw that. Take the phone to the bathroom? Nah, I won't do that. I won't do that kind of stuff. You know, cause it just, like, think about it. Like, hey honey, I gotta go use the bathroom, and you're sneaking to the bathroom just to take a note down. It seems weird. I don't know. I'd rather just not, and sometimes just not have to worry about it. Like, I don't know. I sometimes I just like not have to worry about logging in. Take the phone to the bathroom. I've had people say that to me too. Like, why didn't you take the phone to the bathroom? I don't want to take the phone to the bathroom. I don't want to sit in a stall and play a game acting like I'm taking a poop to clear a couple people. You know, like, I don't want to do that. Or I don't want to be sitting in a corner of a bathroom playing a video game while people are just taking a piss in front of me. You know, I'm just saying. I don't want to be doing that. I had a couple of people, girls, who were, well, you play games, so that was a deal breaker. But first and foremost, it's put out there, the Raider Nation is number one. Raider Nation is number one, huh? I don't know about that one, Bess. Raider Nation. The Raiders do have some crazy fans. They got some nutty fans, man. This fight is not doing anything. Oh, that fury should not go away so quick. That fury should stay a little bit longer. Because now we're doing, what was that, like 321? Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. That is definitely not a lot of damage. Alright, let me put it in the headphones. Sweetie, you took the phone to the bathroom while at work every hour for 15 minutes. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I guess at work it's a little different, if you can get away with it. But sometimes when I'm with my wife, I don't want to be in the doghouse. Only if she says it's okay is when I'll do it. And plus, like, it looks weird. Like think about, like, when you're out and then you're playing a game. Like, what are you doing? Like, I gotta move in my alliance. I gotta take out this node. It just, I don't know, against people, it's just, it seems weird. Like it's weird. Did I take a naked shower? No, Robert, I did not take a naked shower. Why do you ask if I took a naked shower? That would be a sign of addiction. Yes, addiction, yes. I'll tell you what though, before this game, I didn't play video games. So maybe being married and having kids, you know, maybe that's why I play video games a little bit, like now that I play video games, I don't know. But I never used to play video games before I was married. I clearly remember telling an office way back when he was like, dude, log in. I was like, nope, I got a life. I play when I want. Kind of kicked right after they read that message. Yeah, some alliances don't want to hear that. Some alliances do not want people to have a life. But this game is designed for you to be logged in multiple times a day if you want to be at that level. They purposely make it for you to log in that many times. Which, like, at some times in my life, I don't care. Like, I'm fine with it. It's just when I'm going to do something, like, outside of being at home, I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I was ready to use my 3/4 science gem on Rock. Then I have to go pull a thing. Well, I mean, you can't be mad about that one, Giz. I can't believe I said that. I wouldn't be mad about that at all. I would be totally fine with that. Speaking of thing, I need to get one of those. I got a science gem. It's been sitting there for over a year. I have nobody to use it on. So, yeah. I need to get him, or no, just him. That's the only science champ I need right now. I have every other science champ. I hate how they walk up to you and then they stop. I hate when the AI does this now. Does that piss anybody else off? Or is that just me? You should rank up She-Hulk just to mess with Kabam. You know? I know there's a lot of people probably rushing to get 6.2 done. Now here's a question for you guys. Do you guys think people can get in trouble if they do 6.2 with She-Hulk as of right now? Is it like exploiting a bug? Or do you think they would not touch it? Do you think a person would actually be able to get away with it right now? Because the stream stopped, so I was 100% sure you took a naked shower. Oh, okay. The guy who created the Flaming Hot Cheetos brand started as a janitor with no formal education. People thought his idea was crazy. Now he's worth 14 million and a company CEO. There's nothing ever too crazy. Are you serious? Hey, people love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'm not a fan of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I do not like hot stuff, but hey, if that made him a millionaire, that's awesome. I think everybody has crazy ideas. It's just, you know, how determined are you to get your idea out there? You know, after a couple people say, no, this is a stupid idea, if you just walk away, you know, maybe it wasn't for you. I'm sure that guy probably got like 100 no's before someone said, yes, we will make this product for you. Repeat what, Chris? What do you want me to repeat? Kabam didn't say anything about clearing content with her, so it should be okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess at this point, like, do it at your own. You know, like, if something does happen, I don't know. Maybe they won't do anything because they don't want the backlash as of right now. So here's the thing, though, guys. If you use the 4 to 5 science gem, do you think you get the 4 to 5 science gem back, or do you think you'll get the 2 T5 basics back? and then also the T2 alphas. Because I used a 3 to 4 science gem on She-Hulk. I'm wondering if I'm going to get a 3 to 4 science gem back, rank up gem back, or am I going to get 4 T2 alphas? Yep, did serious. Watch this interview earlier today. Wow. And he's a Mexican immigrant. Tiffany, what's wrong with Venom? He is a great champ. I don't know if Tiffany's in here right now. I know. When I saw Tiffany pull Venom, I was like, what's wrong with that? Why is that so bad, Tiffany? I should have asked her to be on Skype today. I should have did that. I forgot. I totally forgot to do that. Should have asked her to come on, jump on board for a little bit. Because I'm sure all you crazy dudes got some questions that you want to ask. But yeah, Venom isn't that bad. Hey! Purple blonde chick. Did you sneak in the door? You didn't tell my wife you were here, did you? We're gonna have to sneak you out through the window. Just don't be loud, or I don't want my wife knowing you're here. Okay.
I don't feel like doing my makeup.
You don't want to do your makeup?
No, so I was just gonna come chill in here.
You could chill. You could chill in here. You don't have to be on camera.
Right. Can I put my nightie on?
You can put your moo-moo on. Whatever you want, honey.
It's a nightie, it's not a moo-moo.
Whatever.
Alright, cool.
Do whatever you want.
Because I can't chill long anyways.
I know, that's why I don't even know why do you worry about Fridays when you can't hang out?
Well, I needed to do my hair for school tomorrow.
I know, but you do content for like 10 minutes and you're like, I'm bored.
No, it's not that I'm bored.
I don't want to do Arena anymore. I can't do Masters.
No, I'm finishing Masters tonight.
No, you can't.
I am. Watch, I'll be right back. I'm getting my bottle.
All right. Hey, don't walk in front of my wife. She's out there. Tiptoe past my wife. Well, with that, that's the thing. It would be a disadvantage if people use the 2015 Gem Honor and get actual materials to rank up any other champ. And yeah, Tiffany is real good these days. I use mine all the time. Yes, Tiff for Skype. Yeah, I totally forgot to ask her to jump on Skype. I did. I should have asked her. Because she's jumped on Skype a couple times back in the day. That's when streams were a little bit crazy back in the day. I would have like 6 people on Skype. I would have Chris on, I would have Star on, I would have Katie on, I would have Tiffany on, I'd have Christine on, I would have Ilac on, I would have KT on, Wookie on. And this was like all at once. It was just like a mad show of people talking over people. But they were fun streams back in the day. Yeah, those were definitely some fun streams. Couple of those people though, I don't see anymore. To the window, to the wall. I know a couple of you in here remember those streams a long time ago. That's when I would kind of just get stupidly wasted and not really know what's going on at that point. But we've matured since then. We've definitely matured a little bit. Oh, I fucked that up, man. I fucked that SP2 up. Alright, so I did 4 of Chris Brown's shots. Now I have to do 2 of Bess's, or no, 2... How many have I done? Have I did 4 or 5? That's my fault for not keeping track. Oh well. I guess we'll do Bess's right now, and then we'll do Charles. Do we be a nice guy and give Bess 2? Or do we just do 1 for Bess? I don't know if I could do Sinister Labs in a little bit. Oh shoot, I forgot. I have to do AQ. I totally forgot about AQ. Is it just me or are people starting to go stray? What do you mean by that?
I didn't even bring my chair. Oh well.
Super is already consciously determined he's sleeping on the couch after those remarks. No, I'm not sleeping on the couch.
Why? Why would you be sleeping on the couch?
Because probably a normal couple would, a wife would be probably like, why you say something like that?
Oh, acting like I was the other girl?
Yeah.
Aw.
I think if that's what Fitz is talking about, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Blase, you missed those days? Is it just me or people are starting to go astray? Did I already read that? I probably read that already. Gold pool event. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gold pool event. What up, OG Gary?
Why did that sound like that?
Super and Derek, subscribe to the bugs, you enablers. Actually, Gary, we did not subscribe to anything. You see that, Gary? Do you see that, Gary? I am not subscribed to nothing. I am not subscribed to no sigil. I don't even know why that is up there, because I'm actually not subscribed to it. Maybe that's a bug that's still up there, because I'm not subscribed to it.
What? What are you talking about?
You look funny in the rocking chair. You look like it's like old lady style rocking. Like you're a hick grandma, like you're like a hick grandma with the old rocking chair. What's up, Glory of Man? And Derek, I do not want to hold your hand. You want to pour something for yourself?
Yeah, I need a shot glass.
Where is? This is the one you've been using. It crystallizes because of all the sugar.
Yeah, I know.
So we've actually had a good amount of donations today, honey.
Oh, that's good. We need them. We have so much coming up.
I know. Plus we gotta save for Comic-Con.
Yeah, we especially have to save for Comic-Con. You guys, I've been looking at cosplay outfits. I don't know who I want to dress up as. What do you guys think?
Say that one more time.
You don't think they heard me?
Just say it one more time, just in case.
Okay, I've been looking at cosplay stuff, and I don't know who I want to dress as. What do you guys think?
I don't know.
What do you think, honey?
That's up to you. You might want to go as you can go as She-Hulk since they nerfed her now. Go as all green.
Good. I'm the She-Hulk.
You're the She-Hulk.
Cheers, baby.
Oh, cheers. Go as Emma Frost. I don't think she knows who Emma Frost really is. Gary says F the sigil. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the sigil anymore. I'm okay with not getting the sigil. What up, Affliction? Got 78 out of 124 champs in the basic. 37% chance to get a new character. Out of 8 crystals, that's over 5.5 with a bunch of numbers, plus 16 different possible combinations, and every single one of those 8 crystals was a dupe. Did you understand that? Oh, okay. Well, you need to listen. Black Widow Clairvoyant. No magic. I'm trying to think, who could you actually do? I mean, are you talking like... You know who I always liked? And this is like an old school comic chick. And some people might know who this is. Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike or... No, she's not even Marvel or DC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always liked Lady Deathstrike. Or Vampirilla. These are, yeah, it's not DC or Marvel. Yes, Lady Deathstrike. You remember, you know who that is, Bess? I used to love reading Lady Deathstrike. Those were some good comics back in the day, man. She's more on the Gamora size. Bedazzled. Bedazzled the teats for him. That's crazy. Lady Deathstrike. Oh, well, that's a. I mean, we're talking a different person. Glory of Man. I will show you guys a picture of her real quick. You guys can probably look her up. Just look up a different Lady Deathstrike. That is a totally different Lady Deathstrike. I don't even, maybe it's called Lady Death. It's been like 20 years since I read a comic of hers. I just remember who she used. I just kind of, I have a picture of her in my head.
They had one of Power, Supergirl.
Might be Lady
Girl,
Death.
Supergirl.
Let me see.
You know the
Yes, it's Lady Death. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to say Lady Deathstrike. Talk about Lady Death. That was totally my fault. But yes, that was an awesome comic. I remember these comics back in the day, man. I even remember watching that anime. That anime was crazy. First appeared in Evil Ernie #1 back in December 1991. I remember that comic also. Chaos Comics. Man, that is so long ago. So my bad. I didn't mean to say Lady Deathstrike. But if you want to be different, you go as Howard the Duck MCOC version. No, I will not have my wife go as Howard the Duck MCOC version. I'm trying to think what she could actually go as. Because, honey, dressing up as somebody, you know, that's actually like a lot of... It is. It's a lot of work to actually dress up as somebody. Ain't that Thanos' girl? That's actually like death. Yeah, Death is actually Thanos' lover. I guess Thanos in the Marvel Universe is supposed to be a girl, which is weird. Swear every time I fight Korg in Arena, all he does is sit back and block. Yeah, basically.
These costumes are really expensive too.
Let me see.
Like,
Oh, you're looking at Batgirl?
the newer version of that was on the show.
Parallel universes. Mortal Kombat Annihilation Melina. Infinity War Black Widow. That's 179. The Batwoman one, Kate Kane cosplay, is 199.
Really, I'd like to do Harley Quinn just for the makeup.
Harley Quinn?
Yes.
They got
so many versions too of Harley Quinn that.
they got Captain America Civil War Wanda Maximoff Scarlet Witch cosplay. That's actually 139. Endgame Captain Marvel Cara Danvers, that's 209.
There's a lot of other sites.
But this seems, they got Black Widow for 159. So these actually kind of look like really good outfits though. These look like really good outfits.
Yeah. The other, that site, I don't know if they just have that, but the other site I was on, let me show you.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Oh, it's really hot in here.
Wow.
It's called Easy Cosplay.
I need like a ball fan. My balls are sweating.
This one you can search characters.
That one you could search. That's cool.
Yeah. So I put it.
I think you need to do like a something unique. Like something that's gonna like really attract, like be like, whoa, that's cool.
I know, that's what I want to do, but ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Ebony Maw is ugly as F. Yeah, Ebony Maw is not really meant to be good looking. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know what the rest of you think. You guys might be like, hey, Ebony Maw's a looker. You know, that's what I want to look like when I'm about 80 years old.
They have this, like, look at this page. This is all DC characters. They have this Catwoman costume.
Oh, Catwoman now. I'm cool with Catwoman. So take off all them clothes? What? You want me to get butt naked? Will be good for your rack. Oh yeah, that would be perfect for your rack. I didn't even think about that one. And because of your hair, you don't even need a wig. You would just kind of have to cut it a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
That would actually be perfect. Cosplay as Groot? No, I wouldn't let her cosplay as Groot. Is she playing Injustice? No, Parker, she's not playing Injustice. No, she's not playing. She likes, you know what, we need to get Injustice for the PlayStation. I forgot. That is the one game I've been wanting to get for PlayStation is Injustice. She can play as Gamora Super. Can be Star-Lord, and Little Super can be Baby Groot. I didn't even think about that, except Baby Super does not have a ticket. Super, did I tell Wifey that Tiffany XO is back? No, I did not. I don't even think she knows who Tiffany is. Tell the sweet drops. Sweet drops down in my balls. Oh, skeet skeet. She jumped on Skype a couple times back in the day.
Oh, okay.
With Christina and when we used to have those crazy ones. She's been gone for like 8 months or so. I think it's been, I don't know, it's been like a long time since she's been gone. I'm thinking I was supposed to read that because you're supposed to, you know, yell at me or something. That's the reason why, yeah, I'm supposed to get yelled at, I think. I think that was the intent on the message. I'm supposed to get yelled at because, you know, something like that. Big rack, blonde hair. Kind of goes with her, you know, right fits. Why is Nick Fury bald? I don't want him in this game. Well, that's a totally, there's 2 different Nick Furies. What up, Aldo? They have a Nick Fury movie with David Hasselhoff back in the day. It's like 1980s Nick Fury movie. And it's so bad, man. Oh my god, Marvel movies back in the day were so bad. They had Thor, they had Hulk, they had Flash, they had Captain America. God, these were so bad back in the day. I have to say though, when I was a kid, I did like the Punisher back in the day with Dolph Lundgren. Oh, that Harley Quinn? Yeah. It depends what style of Harley Quinn you want to go for, because there's like 7 different type of costumes for Harley Quinn you could use. You could do like Injustice, you could do the DC animation, you could do DC 52, you could do the 90s, you could do 80s, you could do 2000s. There's so many Harley you could do. You could do the movie one. You buy those pants, I will not go with you.
You gotta wear the boots with them.
You buy those pants, I swear to God.
Watch, they have a little
I am leaving your ass at the hotel. Harley Quinn should not be wearing pants like that. I keep on hitting this thing. I'm sorry about that, guys. Do not, please, honey, do not wear those pants.
They have a Gwenpool costume.
Did I say Flash? I don't mean to say, you know. Flash was around that. They did make a Flash one around that time. That's the reason why I remember it. Just back in that time period, they tried to come out with some superhero stuff, and it was really bad, man. I guess during that time period, though, when you're watching it, you're like, oh, this is cool.
They have the blonde wig on there.
Yeah, the blonde wig. So yeah, Kyle, that's my fault. I didn't mean to say Flash. Wasn't that guy from Baywatch that played Nick Fury in the 90s? Yes, yes, yes. David has it all. No, that's the one that people like.
Yeah. I know.
That's the one. They had a Flash. Is it that what it was? Glory Man, it was a TV show, The Flash. I mean, they really tried to at one point really push, you know, comic book characters back in the day. It just, you know, they couldn't do it. Like the Hulk was probably the best they could possibly do, and even that at some points you're just like laughing at. But out of all the superheroes, that's, as in TV shows, that's probably one of the best. Movie-wise, DC was killing Marvel. Oh, I thought I could intercept that. David has it all. I know it's David Hasselhoff, but I call it David has it all. John Wesley Shipp played him back in the 80s. He's now Flash from Earth 2 on the current series. And you know what? I did at some point like the CW with all their DC series, but they're getting a little bit too out of control nowadays. I really hope this Disney like stream stuff is gonna do really good with Marvel. Like, I don't know how the Vision and Scarlet Witch one is gonna be, but I'm hoping the Falcon Winter Soldier one is gonna be really good. Also the Loki one. I hope Loki is really good. Like Smallville, the last few seasons were kind of yeah, you know what, Smallville, me and wifey watch Smallville like religiously. We love Smallville. But yeah, the last couple seasons, I don't know. Once you start watching, though, you're just into it. It doesn't matter what they were putting out, you were still watching it. If you started watching it from the beginning, you kind of just watched it. And you just dealt with it. You just wanted to see him in that damn suit. The Mandalorian looks oh dude, Mandalorian looks awesome. I'll tell you what though, for a character to have like less than 10 minutes of actual screen time, I can't believe how popular Boba Fett was. Like, like that is absolutely crazy how popular he was. Not Boba, yeah, isn't his name Boba Fett? No. The Bounty Hunter. What the hell was the Bounty Hunter name? I'm not a big Star Wars buff.
I think you're right.
Is his name Boba Fett, the Bounty Hunter?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Star... She's the Star Wars. She loves Star Wars. I'm not huge on Star Wars.
I love the old ones, yeah. I used to watch them like over and over again.
All I know is there was like... I just remember all my friends that love Star Wars would always talk about the one bounty hunter that had like barely any screen time,
yeah, I know,
and they loved him. I'm like, this dude was on here for less than, I think 10 minutes isn't probably too long. I think he was on there less than 5 minutes altogether. He made that much of an impression on people. They didn't do Bizarro very well in Smallville. No, Fitz, they didn't. They did they did him pretty bad, actually. I can't remember which is which.
Let me show you what they got for Gwen.
I have to say Greedo shot first. Fight me? What? The Scarlet Witch Vision show is gonna tie into Doctor Strange sequel. Supposedly pretty pumped for them both. Oh, that might not be too bad then. If it's gonna, that might be okay then. I guess we'll see. You know, I bet you it's gonna be good. I'm getting the hiccups now. Does that mean if I got the hiccups, I'm drinking too much? Gwenpool might be cool.
I have to find someone to actually.
I don't even know if they could see that. But that's Gwenpool. I don't think they could see it. I might have to pull some of the stuff up on here so they could actually see the outfits that you're looking at. Yeah, they can't see it really. I'm just looking at it.
I'd have to find it on a different site. This one doesn't come with a mask.
Well, yeah, you need the mask. You need them. Well, not necessarily.
Why don't you buy a wig?
Not necessarily.
Is there other versions of it? Like, not?
No, there's only one version of Gwenpool that I know of. There's different versions of like a Gwen, like Spider-Gwen, if that's what you're asking. Alright, let's do Quake style real quick. Let's see if I can get this down. Alright, cool. Dorky Dave said he would help me on the whole Quake, on how to use her.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because I can't get her down, and he told me to record my hands and send him the video. See what I'm doing wrong with it. Because I cannot get Quake down, and I'm trying. I practice with Quake. It's just like I keep on getting clocked in the face, man. I hope they make it easier to navigate between series, like when I watched Green Arrow and they started doing episodes on The Flash. Just got lost and didn't know what to watch. Did you find it hard to understand it, honey? Between like Arrow and The Flash, like what to understand the series. I think it got a little confusing once they started adding DC Legends and Supergirl. That's when you had to actually watch like all four of them. Like you had to pay attention to every single series, and it was like if you didn't watch this one, then you didn't know what happened in this one. Oh, you guys could see it was just held a bit too high. All right. Boba Fett, Rocketeer. Am I the only one who remembers that No, Blase, I remember the Rocketeer. I definitely remember the Rocketeer.
Maybe you could go to Deadpool.
Deadpool with the belly.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't know. I might not dress up. Got a little belly.
Yes, the Rocketeer. I agree with you guys, man. The Rocketeer was awesome, man. That was like... Do you remember the Rocketeer back in the day? I don't know if she remembers it, but I love the Rocketeer. That was such a good movie. I'm sure if we watched it now, we would be like, this is corny. This is so corny. But from what I can remember, I remember liking it. If I watch it now, I'll probably be like, yeah, I don't know what I liked about this movie. This is really bad. You feel old? We all feel old, man. Hey, liking good movies, you don't have to feel old about liking good movies. When did The Rocketeer come out? I almost want to say like mid-90s that movie came out. Let me see when that movie came out. Uh, 1991. Oh wow, Jennifer Connelly was in that movie? Wow, I didn't know Jennifer Connelly was in that movie. Timothy Dalton. Yeah, they had some good people in it. I like a lot of older movies, man. Like movies in the past 5 years, I don't know, 5 to 8 years. I don't know a lot of movies in the past. Yeah, I'd say 5 to 8 years, but 90s and 2000s. I used to watch a lot of movies, man. I was a big movie buff. I used to watch them all the time. Blase, you were in older movies also? Yeah, they're awesome. I was a huge movie buff, man. But I just don't have the time anymore to watch movies. Oh, wow, those are actually going through my block. Fuck. The incinerates are going through my block, man. Remember Rocket Ranger? No, I do not remember Rocket Ranger. Let me check Rocket Ranger. What is Rocket Ranger? Rocket Ranger. It's a 1988 action adventure computer game developed and published by Cineware. Game setting is based on World War II era, allowing players to control U.S. Army scientists and setting out to stop Nazi Germany from winning the war. Oh, it was a single-player video game. No, I do not remember this.
So, honey, can we stream tomorrow?
Yeah.
Can actually come on?
Well, ask them.
You guys gonna come tomorrow?
We've had a great crowd tonight.
Yeah.
We've had a really good crowd tonight, actually. Our numbers are getting up again. Our numbers are, I'm like, it's awesome. Our numbers are going up. Slowly, but they're going up. But you know what? I can't read a 50, 60 person, when 50 or 60 people watch, I can't read everybody's comments. Yeah. I can't do it. You know, it's too hard for me. Like, I have trouble. I have a lot of trouble reading. Or because, like, I start ranting and then, like, 2 minutes go by and then there's a bunch of comments and I'm like, I feel obligated to read everybody's thing. But sometimes I think I have to sometimes just, like, let it go and then not read everybody's comments. Ninja, what's up, man? Should I bring 5 Aegon Awaken or Blade Not Awaken? Going for Act 5 completion, already uncollected. Ninja, I would definitely 100%, I'm talking 100%, do Aegon. Do Aegon, man.
I was right.
Yeah. Well, what's your sig in Aegon?
Yeah, of course.
What's the sig?
Yeah.
You gotta ask, what's the sig? Wifey's starting to know the lingo. Uh-oh, wifey's starting to understand SIGs and stuff. We were talking about, like, if we were on a date, how would you feel if I, like, went to the bathroom and I was like, hey, honey, I gotta go to the bathroom. But in the bathroom, I logged into the game and I had to do some AQ. Like,
Well, you wouldn't do that. You would just tell me you're gonna do something.
yeah, I tried telling him I just tell you, but I guess some people actually do that.
That's crazy.
Like, they go to the bathroom and they log in when they're on, like, a date or something with a girl. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not gonna sit on the toilet and log in and act like I'm pooping to do a couple nodes in AQ. He's at SIG 39. Well, I think for Act 5 you could still do it. Act 5 health and everything. You could do a lot of lanes in Act 5 with Aegon. I mean, Blade is also Blade. If you have Ghost Rider, do you have Ghost Rider by any chance? I don't know. Blade kind of wrecks Act 5 very, very easily.
Does it?
Yeah, because that's when they started changing everything. Who?
Blade.
Oh, you got a 4-star Blade?
Yeah, I got a 4-star Blade.
Oh, I didn't know you got 4-star Blade. It's a... I don't know, man. Yeah, I would. For me as a kid, Jace and the Wheeled Warriors, Brave Star, and Galaxy Rangers. Man, that's actually kind of hard. Aegon or Blade, because Blade runs through Act 5. I would say Aegon. Overall, I would say Aegon. That's why people with a lot of viewers constantly read last or anger from ones who just need to be noticed. Having enough mod covers legit questions that may be missed. Yeah, that's yeah, I understand. It's just something I don't know. I feel like I have to answer all the questions. I don't know why, but I feel like I have to answer every single one. Because I know some people get like really pissed off if they don't get their questions answered.
So how do I reach him?
He needs to be awakened and just hold block. If you gotta be under 70%, and as you play with him, you'll start learning how to do it. I'll show you, but you're holding block to regen. What's up, 2NA? You've done that several times, bro. No, don't do it no more. Don't go to the bathroom and do AQ. Stop the madness. I don't know. I can't see myself doing it. I can't. I don't know why. I can't do it. Like, what if someone like really has to take a thumper dumper and you're sitting on the toilet doing some, you know, doing some map 6, doing some map 7, and they're like, you know, they're ready they're ready to blow everywhere. You're taking up a valuable seat in the bathroom because you need to get some AQ done. Ninja Hero, well, thank you so much for hitting that sub button, man. I appreciate it. Super read last as well. Come on, Slacker, read faster. Why haven't you read last? Do you hate me? Those are the questions those are the questions that some people get. That's why I don't want someone to feel left out. Centurions and Visionarians. I remember the Visionarians. Those Visionarians, I remember having the toys. I remember watching the TV show. Centurions, I remember having the toys, watching the TV show. God, we could have these conversations like all the time, man. But Wheeled Warriors, I was not a fan of. Brave Star, I remember. Galaxy Rangers, I didn't really watch them. But Centurions and Visionaries, yes, I remember them. Voltron, well, Voltron was just very popular. Like, Voltron was like, come on, if you watch like Transformers, you watch Voltron. And I feel like if you were a kid from the 80s, you either had G.I. Joe toys or you had Transformer toys. If you were rich, you had both toys. My parents couldn't afford both toys, so I got the Transformer toys. I was all about the Transformers. But I would get Thundercats, Visionaries, Centurions.
Don't pour that in my glass. I gotta go get a...
You don't really like this stuff that much?
No.
All right, well, we gotta get. This is the last shot, and I'm finally caught up.
Oh, okay. Let me do this fight.
All right. Did you see that shit sequel to Voltron that Nick did? No, I did not, Chris Brown. The only thing of Voltron I've seen in the past, whatever couple years, is the stuff from Netflix. That's the only thing I've seen from Voltron. Visionarians. Different show. Wait a minute, which one are we talking about? Wait, hold on. Did I say the wrong one? Let me check. I might have said the wrong one then.
I'm gonna get my glory back up. I just used it up, but I don't want to take blade right.
Oh, Visionaries. Centurions and Visionaries. Okay. Let me see the difference between the two. Why can I not think of these? Visionaries. Visionary toys. Oh no, this is the one I mean. Visionaries. This is the one I do mean. Visionaries. Yeah, I remember these, man. God, I remember having these toys, man. They would hold up the, oh my God. Yeah, so I misspoke again, which is normal. Wow, dude, these are so old, man.
I have to drink your drink afterwards.
What is the one that I said?
Cheers, babe. What are you doing?
I'm just looking at. Yeah, I just misspoke. That's all I did. I misspoke. Knights of the Magical Light. They only had one season in 1987, 13 episodes. Cheers, honey. Oh, hurry up and take that. Those sweet, sweet childhood memories of ours. I'm sorry, but I think 80s cartoons, bar none, is the best cartoons ever. It beats any 90s, 2000s, and especially now. I love the 80s cartoons. could watch Generation 1 Transformers all day long. I could watch Voltron, I could watch He-Man. I could watch most of those cartoons. No better toy out there than lawn darts. How did they even have that as a toy? Do you remember lawn darts?
No.
There were these huge ass darts that had like a metal point, and you would throw them up in the air, and you'd have to land them. I'm pretty sure like in a circle.
Were they like actually pointy like darts? No, because we were.
Yes, they were pointy like they weren't like sharp, but they would stick to the ground.
Darts and throwing them down the street, and I threw one in through someone's hand.
You threw a dart through someone's hand?
It was an accident.
Well, if you're throwing darts at someone, what do you expect them to do? Like catch it? Of course it's gonna go through their hand.
Like all the way down the street.
Those might have been, I don't know if they were darts, because you can't like wing a dart that far.
I know, so I don't know what it was. But I remember it. I was really young.
I just remember lawn darts. You just wing. We used to just wing them up in the air.
That's basically what I did.
Yeah, you'd wing. We would play a game where when you wing them up in the air, and then like everyone would have to run out of the way. It was.
So they could hurt you.
They would pierce your skin if they hit you.
I seen it in somebody's skin.
Yeah, but they were big. They were big. They weren't small. Like they weren't like skinny or anything. Stick to anime now. Day aside from Young Justice. I watch Young Justice. Super love SpongeBob. No, I do not like Young. No.
Aw, our daughter loves SpongeBob.
Our daughter loves SpongeBob. I hate SpongeBob.
You're SpongeBob out, Mommy.
I am SpongeBob out, man. If our son watches SpongeBob, I don't know what to do. Dude, I have no idea what to do. I cannot watch any more SpongeBob. Fucking. I know. Well, SpongeBob is still her imaginary friend. I don't know, man. She still tells me to make room for SpongeBob. I know. Well, she's not. Mentally, she's not 9. Guess a product liability wasn't a big thing back in the 80s and 90s. No, it wasn't. If you really go back and look at the toys and stuff that they had back in the day, I don't even know how they had half that stuff, man, honestly. But people back in the day weren't about suing over everything. Nowadays, you can't do anything without somebody suing. Like nowadays, people just sue over anything. It doesn't matter what it is, they're gonna sue. Nickelodeon shows low-key gross from Sponge, Rocko Modern Life, and The Real Monsters. I remember The Real Monsters and Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life, actually, they came out with another show on that on Netflix. Like a small movie. After it's been like 20 years and they finally came out with a movie or something. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm probably gonna watch it eventually. Do you remember Rocko's Modern Life? And then Real Monsters?
No, I don't know Real Monsters.
Ren and Stimpy was the best. I'm sorry. Ren and Stimpy was the best. Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, you can't go wrong.
Beavis and Butthead was the shit. That was my shit. Right?
I remember me and my cousin would sit up until 3 in the morning on like Saturday until Beavis and Butthead came on Nickelodeon. I hated the music videos they played. I could not stand
they were the worst.
the music videos. I'd like, just play the animation. Let me see diarrhea. Let me see cornholio.
Right.
I don't want to see the music videos.
You remember when the movie came out? I went and seen the movie when I was young. It was like the first time I was able to go see a movie. I was like 13. And it was the age you were allowed to go see the movie by yourself or something. It was like
Yeah.
13.
MTV cartoons were crazy. Dude, MTV back in the day was nuts. It was, man. Things were just so different back then. Television stations got away with so much, man. Oh, Eon Flux? Yeah, Eon Flux was nuts, man. Eon Flux, it was. Eon Flux was crazy. Yes.
I'll make you one. I'm gonna go to bed.
Refill, please.
I'm gonna drink a little of your drink.
You're gonna drink a little of my drink.
I don't want to make a whole drink for myself.
All right.
I gotta go to night night.
Wifey has to go night-night, guys. After she makes my drink.
I'll be back.
Talk about a wife right there. She's gonna make me a drink and then go to sleep. What more can a guy ask for? Are they gone? Oh, come on, man. Forgot to mention that this new girlfriend is banging. And it took the month to spill the beans on this stupid game. Told her and shown her how serious this game can be at times. She was cool with it. That's a keeper, brother. Man, that was a brave move right there. Usually, like, they're like, what? You're doing what? You're playing a video game? They dip out, man. Yeah, she's a keeper. Definitely, man. If they're cool with you logging in when it's like their time to hang out, they're a keeper. If you guys like really do think about it though, like the times we do log into this game, it's not normal some of the times. Like it's really not. Like some people, they wake up before they even brush their teeth, have coffee, they hit their alarm and then they log into the game like right away. Like you gotta think like that's like that's gotta be an addiction, right? Like you're not even out of bed, but you've already just logged in the game, or you're checking line to see, you know, what happened, if you have to move an AQ. Like, oh, this game takes over your life. I mean, there's times I've done it. I've woken up at like 4 in the morning and I'm like, oh, I gotta check line. I just took a piss. I could move a couple spots, you know, and whatever, AQ 6 or 7. It's crazy, man. And don't get it twisted. I only grind when she's away or asleep. It's a sickness, man. It is, dude. First thing I do when I wake up is turn on MCOC and move an AQ and 8 or AW. It's so bad. You know how it is doing map 6 or dude, yeah, map 6 or 7. It's crazy. If this company sometimes only knew how faithful we are to this game. It does impact a lot of people's lives, though. Sometimes it's not healthy, though. I will say that. Sometimes this game is not healthy for certain people. Like, if it affects your life, it affects your mood, I don't think this game is for you. Playing less and less, 30-minute timers would change everything. Oh yeah, 30-minute timers would definitely help out so much more. Yeah, 30-minute timers, definitely. Without a doubt. "30-minute timers would make AQ go by so much." Damn, I did not mean to block that. Know how faithful we are. They're cheating or creating more bugs. Yeah, they're creating a lot of bugs. Because of the vapes, man. But 30-minute timers would change so much in this game for Alliance Quest and even Alliance War and stuff. But when they would come up with map 8, that would be twice as big as map. Dude, they better not come out with no map 8. They come out with map 8. They're doing too much, man. So you really gonna go to school tomorrow?
I have to. That's why I have to go to bed.
How many hours do you need?
7.
Are you serious? You need 7 hours?
I didn't go.
So you didn't go 2 Saturdays out of the month?
Yeah, it was extra Saturday.
How many hours a month you need on Saturdays?
16.
So out of 5 Saturdays, you've only done 9 hours. Out of 4 Saturdays, you've only done 9 hours.
Yeah, I might only need 16. I'm not sure how many hours.
I mean, you could at least go for like
As long as I get close to 16.
4 hours a week, man. That you just show up and do they even? What do you guys even do on Saturday? You guys get manicures and pedicures? Because I want one. Do I have to pay for one? Well, how much would it cost me? How much do you guys charge for massages?
I need 25 massages.
I don't mind getting massaged a lot. I'm totally down with it. I'm down with the massages. What else can they do once rank 3-5? Once rank 3 to 5, 6 stars are introduced. I mean, that is a good question. I mean, eventually map 8 will be introduced. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. Just hopefully you don't do it anytime soon. But yeah, that's fine. Map 8 will be introduced somewhere down the line. What time is? Oh, it's 9:30. You're going to bed early tonight.
No, it's not even that. I'm probably gonna go sit watch time for 15 minutes. Because if I stay in here, I'm gonna keep drinking. I won't wake up.
It's very true. It's very true.
Smart, right?
No, you can. I mean,
Plus, it's super hot.
it is hot in here. I gotta get more fans. I gotta get a ball fan.
We should take a nice.
Why doesn't she use the fans again?
I don't know. I think she's got grandma's room with air conditioning.
smart kid. I would too, man. I would too. Alright, have a good night. Let me put this over here. Because I need this to hit me because it is getting kind of hot in here.
Hopefully I see all you guys tomorrow. Well, you know what I mean. Not see you. Talk to y'all.
No. Wifey says bye. Well, at least you joined for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters, honey. At least you joined for a little bit. You don't have to always be on camera.
Okay.
You don't have to like get yourself done all the time.
I mean, I could be on camera. I really don't care. It's not like I was terrible without.
Oh, you do care. Don't lie. You don't have to lie to kick it.
Just I put on my pajamas.
You got your moo-moo on.
My boobs are hanging out.
You know, hey. All right, honey. Have a good night.
This is falling over.
Just leave it. It should stay. All right, we are alone. And the fan did fall over. You mother, fan, you need to stay straight up. I'm hot, man. Okay. I really do need a ball fan. I'm not gonna lie. Need to somehow like hook one up underneath the desk so I can get that maximum airflow.
Do you need it for the rest of the night?
No, I'm good. You can go ahead and take it. Moves! You want to see moves, you just gotta hit the subscribe button and then the moves pop up, man. You know, when I did that, when I did the truffle shuffle, I never meant for my moves to pop out. I just lifted my shirt a bit too much. It's been a while since I did a truffle shuffle. I feel like something big needs to happen though for me to do a truffle shuffle. Like you can't do one regularly. It gets played out too easy. They gotta be on like rare occasions. What up, Hack? Truffle Shuffle in New York, Times Square. And see, yeah, I could do a Truffle Shuffle in New York. That'd be cool. I wish I could auto fight ROL. Farming pots suck. Farming pots sucks. It does. I feel you on that one. I mean, it gets a little easier with certain champs, but altogether, it sucks. Some champs, so it takes me about 20 minutes to run through ROL. I just think if you had a woman, you would have been, I just think if you had, if you had been a woman, I would have been banned. Well, yeah, if I was a girl and I would have showed some, of course, if I was a girl and I would have showed that, I would have been banned. Of course. What up, PP? 97250. What's up, real deal? What's up, Mimu? Am I saying your name correctly, Mimu? KP just farm revives in 6.3.6. Yes, and tell me how that's going. Tell me how that farming is doing, man. How's school? School is doing, you wanna do my homework? You wanna do my paper? Please do my paper. I don't. All right, now I gotta do a paper on the history of vector imaging and how it has affected the industry and a bunch of other stuff, man. It's wow. I can't believe I'm back in school, man. That's the crazy part. I'm actually back in school. 20 years after high school, I'm back in college. Hey, it's never too late though. Am I right? It's never too late to get your shit together. Keep it up, brother. Small price to pay to get ahead in life. Yes. I mean, as long as I'm doing something that I kind of enjoy the rest of my life, I'll be happy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna enjoy waking up every morning. You know, not everybody enjoys waking up every morning. But as long as I kind of enjoy doing it, and when I get done with the project, I'm like, this is kind of cool. Then I'll be happy, man. And as long as I could, you know, put a little bit more money, I just want to make more money in life. That's another thing too. I actually want a career. I don't want to just bust my ass every single day of my life. Now, I know a lot of you guys say that landscaping it's an okay business to have, but I don't have a big landscaping business. This is a very small landscaping business. So if I'm not working, then I'm not really making much money because I have to pay all the other workers while I'm just sitting at home. If I work, then yes, I make a lot more money because I don't have to pay anybody. So it's not like a big scale business. My job is more, I have a contract with the government to basically just cut grass outside like the power lines. I put in a bid to basically cut the grass outside of power lines in every city, in a lot of cities. But at any given year, a big company could basically do it for a lot cheaper, and then I would kind of be out of work. So this is not going to last for very long. I have been very fortunate to do this for the past, what has been like 12 years now. So I do basically all the Cleveland area and all the Akron area. If you're familiar with Ohio, I do basically all Cleveland and Akron area. I just burned down on landscaping. It feels to me you need fresh work for your own good, dude. It's just, yeah, it's just like when you've been doing it for I've been doing landscaping for 20 years. It's like that shit is not easy on your body. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Landscaping is not easy on your body. You know, and I'm not like a young buck. If I was in my early 20s, yeah, it would have no problem. But I don't know, man. Like, I'm about to be 37, and I don't feel like I'm 37 when I wake up. I'll tell you that right now. There's some people that tell me I need to start doing like some yoga, like Bess. He says, do some yoga. Get you feel better. 4.3.6. What's 4.3.6? Is there a revive in 4.3.6? Or is there like a potion in there? Hey, if we got any newcomers, man.